to see like these three color in the one place. So I'm doing like this is a monoplane today. So I say thank you very much for all you guys giving the time to listening the the voice of this special for the monks who talking their what's they're looking for the right things. And especially there's Swamiji talking about all this peace, like definitely and especially the Western world, give a time for yourself to learn about who you are and all the stuff things. So amazing things. So but me like I'm like live a socialist. I'm a social worker, and my name is Lama Tenzin. And Lama Tenzin means I know there's some of the people they think like this Lama means like a high Lama, but I'm not. Because I'm like just really like ordinary monks and live in the monastery with my younger brothers. Yes, my younger brother, he's the high Lama too. He's a reincarnations. So I was 11 years in the monastery. I spent a long time in the monastery. I did administration and back I started the orphanage. Not that this is not my plans. So I just went to the Himalaya for my pilgrimage after my college summer vacation. So I went to there for just for pilgrimage, and then finally I found these children who are really like suffering. So finally I got this. There's a whole story in this calendar, so I'm not going to take your time because I know the time is so important and you guys are already going to be late if I talk to my culture things. So the best way is like you can find more information in this calendar, which is recently is a 2008 calendar, so you can find more information. So I give you a little bit more of my highlight, which is what I did and how I come up on these things, and then what I just recently did and what am I going to do in futures. So first I will say thank you very much to Ananta. Yeah, so and then thank you very much, especially for the partnership of change. It's a long time since supporting for the C.E.D orphanage. And then also special, I would like to say thank you for these monks friends who visit here. And definitely, me, I'm a social worker, definitely. I always tell them the partnership of change, someday definitely I will be in the Burma. Not for the vacation, just for try to build the schools, medicals, that's my job. So definitely I say I will be there. And special today I will give you a little bit my surprise gift, which is one of my families, is my Western family. Please come here, please. This is one of my Western family, which is my orphanage since I'm working a long time, it's like 8 years. This is the first adoption child. This is the little girl, her name is Dolpo, and I rescued her with other 6 kids from Dolpo, and Mr. Flip is one of my good friends, and Trisha is the wife, and Amit is a son, and now this is a daughter. Yeah, you can find her in the calendar in the December. So actually she is very good in this family because I'm so happy because when first time I found her in the village, she's working, and she definitely his mother passed and father. And then she worked with people house to house and taking care of the babies, and even though she's a little tiny, like almost 5 years, but she taking care of all the children, working because of she needed food. So at the last minute when 2006, before I came down to India, I found her, and she definitely don't want to go because she's so like cry like she want to stay there with the aunt. But the aunt, and then finally next day they decided they want to send it because I already, in 2000, I rescued the 11 children. So they saw this situation, how they're growing up, how these kids are becoming educated. So finally they decided they're going to send it to her in my orphanage. So since then, she has a great opportunity to join with the C.E.D family. I call the C.E.D family. So finally, since 2007, this family, they're working with me, and I know this take a long time to get here because of the Nepal, the situation, the government is very unstable. Every time you go there, like they change a lot of the government politics things, issue things. So still we are on the papers under the processing, but still now she's here with the families, enjoying with this, and very soon her paper is going to be finishing, that's I believe. So then we have still other kids. We have 5 more kids. We have also in the adoption list, but we have already some family who already want to adopt it. The reason why I'm doing the adopted because of this, the place where I rescue the children is not from the India and Nepal, like in city and the street kid. So I rescued them from the Dolpo, upper Dolpo region, which is I just recently did my track like 29 days almost 600 miles and cross the 18,000 feet 6 times. And minimum you have to walk like 10 to 15 hours per day. So which is like you're putting your life risk. And the biggest risk is the mouse. So you're definitely going to see the mouse and they can do whatever they want. And the other thing is like government, when you enter, they will be charged you $70 per day you have to pay just for the permit. So it's very expensive to go there. And then also you need to bring all your stuff, things with you to get there. And also interesting Maoists is, I know these look like a really weird to Maoists, but they are very good, interesting people. Like, you know, they will try to grab your money as much as they can. After that, they give you a receipt. Very interesting. And they say, okay, here's a receipt. Take this one. If you go to the other village, if you find other my gang, show this receipt, say you already paid. And receipt is not like, you know, like a profession which people had. It's just like a piece of paper just cut off, empty, and they just write their handwriting and just say, here's my sign, just get it paid. It's interesting. And also they give you advice. Once you're done every track, and when you go back and when you see the border, army border, you know, this receipt you have to hide or use the trash and throw out, because otherwise if they're going to see you, they're going to say you're supporting for terrorists. So it's going to be a problem. So that's a really good things, like, you know, so since many times I went back and forward, I have a great, you know, friend with Maoists, but I'm not a Maoist, but I just have to be made a Maoist because all the time I have to go back there, rescue the children. So recently I rescued one of these 3-month-old girls, which is, I found her in one of the woodshed, and her mother has a, you know, huge, and she has a kill pallet, and she is a 3 months old. And in this village of people, they believe she's